Hello, I'm Rich Regal with Sea Ray Boats, and I'm with you today to talk a little bit about the differences and the similarities about our different families within the Sea Ray line. So the boat we'll start with today is the SDX 270. Now the SDX 270, like most of Sea Ray's models, are available in both stern drive and outboard power. So depending on your market and how you like to do your boating, we've got a propulsion for everybody. But let's talk a little bit more about the SDX 270 and some of the great features of this boat. So with the SDX line, whether it's our 250, our 270, or our 290, we like to think of the SDX as every weekend is a vacation. So we want to do everything we can to maximize your time on the water. So you can see as we get into the cockpit, you've got a great social layout within the cockpit. So everybody is talking, they're facing each other, you're not having to worry about who's not part of the conversation. Even here at the helm, you're able to swap your seats here at the helm and also on your companion seat as well, so everybody can be part of this social zone within the boat. You can also see we have a head on board as well. So again, we want to make sure that we're giving you all the amenities you need to spend as much time out on the water as possible. Here at the helm, comes standard with our digital dash systems, also backup toggle switches for all your major functions. And again, as we showed you, you've got your flip-flop seats, your convertible seating, both starboard and port side, to make sure that you're making the maximum use here at the helm. You've also got your flip-up bolsters, so if you're like me and you like to drive the boat while you're standing up and looking over the windshield, gives you a great seating area there to be able to do that as well. As you come into the bow, you can see, so while technically we'll often talk about the SDX as being a deck boat, and the reason we do that is because it's really about making the most use of the real estate that we can possibly get on this boat. So you can see as you come to the bow, we kind of push out that traditional runabout pointy bow. We push that out in our SDX series to make the most use possible here within the bow system. So you've got great seating, great lounging, also armrests that come down as well, some in-floor storage, but you can also get a filler cushion that makes this entire area one large sun pad. So again, the SDX 270, the SDX family is all about making the most time on the water and making every weekend a vacation. So now here we are on the all-new SLX 260. So we talked about the SDX family, about being the most boats you can get for your money and making the best use of the real estate, and every weekend's a vacation. With the SLX line, we take a lot of those same amenities, but we package it with some more high-end touch points. So when you think about SLX, it's really all about the luxury. So again, same great quality in both boats, but it's really where you want to put the money. So with the new SLX, you can see some lovely appointments and just beautiful stitch work that's inlaid into all of the upholstery. You've got great storage area options as well here. As we move into the cockpit, you can see another difference between the SLX and the SDX is the SLX family all have the rounded windshield with the stainless steel header cap. So again, just that upper end luxury touch point on it. Here at the helm, the SDX, we had the single Simrad screens. On the SLX series, it's a dual screen setup. So you can run both screens at once, and they're redundant screens. So you can get all the information as well as digital switching. So on the SDX family, it's a lot of the manual toggle type switches. With our SLX line, it's all digital switching into the Simrad system. Here in the cockpit, again, you've got great social area here laid out in the cockpit, but you can see the rounded upholstery. So on the SDX, it's the traditional boat style with the squared off upholstery in our SDX series. In our SLX line, you can see how we round out the upholstery and really add that luxury touch point that you would expect in the name like SLX. Here on the port side and the helm seating, you can see that we've got the actual captain seat, so a little different with the SLX. It was the convertible seating where you can face forward and aft. While you can spin these seats, it's really about having the most comfortable seat while you're facing forward running the boat. Here in the aft, very similar to what you saw in our SDX series, we've got the large sun pad that gives you great visibility to the water, great access to the water. And just like our SDX line, the SLX series available in both stern drive and outboard. But unique to the SLX 260 is we now also offer that in a surf model. So with the surf model, we use the new Bravo 4 forward-facing drive. So you can take all of the luxury appointments of the SLX 260, stern drive, outboard, or it's a great surf boat as well. That's the differences. So when you think SDX, most boat for your money, it's really making every weekend a vacation, making use of all the real estate that you can get. With the SLX line, very high-end quality touch points, and it's really for that customer that's looking for the extra wow factor in their next boat. So again, I'm Rich Regal with Sea Ray Boats, and thank you for joining us.